My name is Ellie. I am 26 years old. This happened 2 years ago. It was a wedding. My cousin was getting married. The hall was bright. People laughed. Music played. But I stayed quiet. I stood near the window. I watched the rain. It was soft, like a sad song in the sky. Then I saw him. He stood across the room. He looked at me. Not like others. His eyes were calm. His smile was kind. My heart felt slow, but warm, like a blanket on a cold day. He came near. He asked about me. His voice was soft. His words were sweet. I didn't say much, but I smiled. I felt safe. That feeling stayed with me. That night, I thought about his smile. It stayed in my heart, like a candle in a dark room. I didn't know that smile would later bring me pain. But in that moment, it felt like the beginning of love. After that wedding day, he started texting me. Every morning, there was a message. A small word. A good morning. A sweet wish. He made me feel important. Like someone was thinking of me. Every single day. My heart felt warm when I saw his name. I smiled without reason. Sometimes I even forgot to eat, because I was waiting for his message. He asked how I slept, if I had eaten, if I was smiling today. Nobody had asked me these things before. Not like this. Not every day. He said I was different. He said I made his heart soft. He said I was his world. I wrote back with simple words. But inside me, something was growing. Something like hope. I started dreaming. Dreaming of a future. With him. With love. I looked at my phone at night, waiting to hear his voice again. He would say things that made me blush. I held my phone to my chest and closed my eyes. I felt like I mattered. Like I was not invisible anymore. But even in those happy days, a small voice inside me whispered, "Is this real? Or just words?" I pushed the thought away. Because I wanted to believe. I wanted to feel loved. I didn't want to be alone. One evening, he asked me to be his. He didn't wait too long. It had only been a few weeks. But his words felt strong. Like a warm hug around my heart. I said yes. So quickly. Too quickly. But I didn't care. I was smiling when I said it. My cheeks felt warm. My hands were shaking. But not from fear. From joy. He said I made him feel alive. He said I was special. He said I was the one. And I believed every word. Every single word. We started talking even more. Morning. Afternoon. Night. I waited for his calls. I waited for his voice. I stopped seeing my friends. I gave him all my time. All my care. All my heart. I told my mother about him. She looked at me and asked, "Are you sure it's real?" I smiled and said, "I feel it. I just know." But late at night, when I was alone, I sometimes wondered, is this love, or is it too fast? I pushed the thought away. Again and again. Because I didn't want to lose him. Because I thought maybe This was my chance. My only chance to be loved. I didn't know back then that love rushed can also break you just as fast. After I said yes, I felt like I was flying. Like the world became soft. Like my heart had a home. I started giving him small gifts. Little things. Like a note with kind words. Like his favorite snack. He didn't ask. But I gave. Because I wanted to make him smile. He started calling me late at night. Sometimes, after midnight. I was tired. But I still answered. He said he missed me. He said he couldn't sleep without hearing my voice. I felt special. So I stayed awake for him. Even when my eyes burned. Even when I had work early. One time he forgot my birthday. I didn't say anything. I told myself, maybe he's busy. Maybe he will remember later. He didn't. But I still made time for him. I still dressed up for him. I still smiled when he called. He said I was his world. I believed it. Because I wanted to. I didn't see that I was giving. And giving. And he was only taking. One day, I looked in the mirror. I didn't see the old me. I saw a tired girl. With quiet eyes. And a heart that hoped too much. But I told myself. This is love. Love is giving. So I gave him. Everything I had. One day. Something felt different. He called me late. But his voice was cold. Not soft like before. He didn't ask how I was. He just said he was busy. Then he ended the call. I looked at my phone. My hand was still holding it. But the warmth was gone. It felt cold. Like my chest. The next day. He didn't message me. Not in the morning. Not in the afternoon. Not even at night. I waited. I stared at the screen. I told myself. Maybe his phone is dead. Maybe he's tired. Maybe it's nothing. But deep inside, I felt something small break. The day after that, he messaged me. But there were no kind words. No heart. Just short replies. Just silence between sentences. I asked if something was wrong. He said no. He said I was overthinking. So I stayed quiet. But inside, my heart felt heavy. Like a cloud that wanted to rain. That night, I sat alone on my bed. My hands on my knees. My eyes staring at the wall. I whispered to myself. Is this still love? Or is he slowly leaving me? Without saying goodbye. But I didn't say anything to him. Because I didn't want to push him away. So I smiled the next day. Even though my smile felt fake. That was the first time. I felt him slipping through my fingers. And I couldn't hold on. After that day, he changed more. Little things at first. He stopped asking about my day. He stopped saying kind words. He still messaged me. But it felt empty. Like someone just ticking a box. Like he was there. But not really with me. I saw it. I felt it. But I said nothing. I told myself. Maybe it's a bad week. Maybe work is hard. Maybe he still loves me. Maybe this is normal. So I smiled. Even when I wanted to cry. I sent him sweet messages. He just replied with one word. I said I missed him. He said he was busy. My chest started feeling tight. Every morning, I looked at my phone with fear. Would he reply? Would he ignore me? I waited for his attention, like waiting for rain in a dry place. I started laughing less. I started eating less. I felt tired. But still, I pretended. In front of others. I smiled like everything was perfect. But inside, I was falling. I didn't want anyone to know. Not my friends. Not my family. Because I was ashamed. I kept saying to myself, maybe tomorrow will be better. But every tomorrow felt the same. That was the start of my quiet pain. And I was too scared to say it out loud. One day, his phone was on the table. He was in the shower. A message popped up. A name I didn't know. Something in me paused. My hand felt cold. My heart started to race. I looked. It said, I miss you already. I froze. My body didn't move. But inside, everything broke. He came out. He saw me holding his phone. He grabbed it quickly. His face changed. I asked nothing. He said nothing. We sat in silence. But that silence said everything. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept staring at the ceiling. My chest felt heavy. My throat felt dry. I wanted to scream. But no sound came out. I remembered all the times he was cold. All the times he was busy. All the short replies. It all made sense now. He was not mine anymore. Maybe he never was. I felt stupid. Blind. Lost. I gave him everything. And he gave his heart. To someone else. Tears rolled down my face. I didn't wipe them. I let them fall. Because that pain was real. After I saw the message, I told myself, this is it. I have to leave. I can't take this pain anymore. I packed my things. Slowly. Quietly. My hands were shaking. My heart was heavy. But I tried to stay strong. He came home. He saw the bag near the door. He looked confused. He asked me what I was doing. I opened my mouth. But no words came. I looked at him. His eyes looked tired. But not sorry. I wanted to scream. To cry. To ask why. But I stood still. Like a tree in a storm. Trying not to fall. He said he didn't mean to hurt me. He said he still loved me. He said it was just a mistake. My heart wanted to believe him. But my mind knew the truth. Still. I didn't leave. I sat down. Put my bag away. And stayed. Why? Because I was scared. Because I still loved him. Because my heart was not ready to let go. I slept beside him that night. But my back was turned. And my eyes were open. For a very long time. Days passed. Then weeks. I stayed with him. But something inside me changed. I stopped smiling. I stopped laughing. I stopped being me. I looked in the mirror. And saw a tired face. Eyes without light. A woman I didn't know. I cooked. I cleaned. I went to work. I did everything. But I felt like a ghost. I didn't wear makeup anymore. I didn't care about clothes. I didn't sing in the kitchen like before. Even when he was near. I felt alone. He came home. He ate. He slept. But he didn't really see me. I wanted to shout. Look at me. See my pain. But I stayed quiet. Some nights, I cried in the bathroom. My hands covered my face. I didn't want him to hear. I didn't want pity. I wanted love. Real love. But it was gone. I started feeling empty. Like a cup with no water. Like a heart with no beat. And the worst part, I thought maybe I didn't deserve more. That was the day I realized I had lost something very big. I had lost myself. One night, I sat by the window. The world outside was dark. But inside me was even darker. He was on the sofa, watching something on his phone, laughing. I looked at him, and I felt nothing. Not love. Not hate. Just silence. I stood up, walked to him slowly. My hands were cold. My voice was small. I said everything. I said I knew he lied. I said I saw the message. I said I cried every night. And he never saw it. I said I missed myself. The happy girl I used to be. The one who smiled for real. He looked at me. He didn't speak. His eyes were wide. Maybe with guilt. Maybe with shame. I didn't wait for his reply. I didn't need it. For the first time, I spoke my truth. And it felt like breathing. After holding it in for too long. That night, I didn't cry. I just lay in bed, facing the wall. My chest felt light. Not happy, but free. I didn't know what tomorrow would bring. But I knew this. I would never stay quiet again. If you are still listening, thank you. Maybe you felt my story in your heart. Maybe you are living something like this too. Please remember one thing. You are not alone. You are strong. Even when you feel weak. Even when your heart is tired. Speak your truth. Love yourself first. Step by step. One day at a time. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, or leave a comment. Your words matter. And your voice matters too. This is not the end. This is just a new beginning. See you in the next story.